We will not copyright or trademark that. We do not have the rights to this at all. Please do not sue us. Thank
you. Welcome to These Unprecedented Gays, featuring Joe Granelli and Paul Smith. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and review wherever you stream your podcasts. Check us out on Instagram at tugayspod and email us at tugayspod@yahoo.com. We hope you enjoy. So obviously the crumble cookies are kicking in for Joe.
Glycolysis has occurred. The sugar is in my bloodstream. She has been digested, and I am alive.
She already had hers.
Hers is okay.
Cooper's got his treat for the show. He's playing with it. So the engineer is being occupied right now. So
which one?
What?
Don't we have Oh, Cooper.
Yeah, it's Cooper. Yes, they're the producers. We have an engineer. Cooper's our engineer.
Oh. I should know this.
Yeah, it's our 53rd show. You should probably know this.
Shh. Don't tell people that. I barely knew what I had for lunch.
All right. Well, welcome, everyone. Welcome, Tuggers and Tuggettes, to These Unprecedented Gays. I'm Paul.
And I'm Joe.
And how are you, Joe?
I'm alive.
Okay.
I don't really have much to, update this week.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I relaxed. And then there was daylight savings time.
I know. It is throwing me totally off.
Well, yeah, it's bedtime right now.
Yeah.
For you listeners, it's bedtime. So, good night.
So, we record these at 5 o'clock in the evening because we're oh, it's still light out, blah, blah, blah. No, not anymore.
I love how you're 5 o'clock in the evening. Are we really going to be at 5 a.m.? I could. I've been waking up at 5.
I mean, people don't know what time it is, Time
is
I barely even know what day it is right now with daylight savings time.
It's Wednesday.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, I will say,
clarify.
If you're having trouble, I read an article about early onset dementia. So if you are having trouble with remembering things, because I was fuck, do I have early onset dementia? I don't. You don't either. But memory loss.
I think mine just has to do with all the huffing I did when I was younger.
Probable, yeah.
Yeah.
And the puffing and the blowing the house down.
Okay.
How was your week?
It wasn't too bad,
Oh my God, we're so boring right now.
Yeah, we are. Well, it's getting into the Christmas season, but I did watch a really cool Christmas movie on Netflix that just came out. It's called Love Hard. And I know, right? And it has have you watched Never Have I Ever on Netflix?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So Paxton.
Yeah.
He's in it.
Okay.
Nina Dobrev from Vampire Diaries.
They just recycle actors on Netflix.
Yeah, basically.
They're all in the same movies.
Yeah, exactly. And Johnny Wang from Crazy Rich Asians was in it. So it's a really good cast. It's a cute little movie, and it's about a guy who starts talking to a girl on Tinder, but he ended up catfishing her. Yeah, and then she flies 3,000 miles to go see him, and it's all this shenanigans ensues.
Does he live in New York?
He lived outside of New York Lake
Lake
Placid,
in California.
Of course, it's Lake Placid. Isn't there a
scary movie about alligators? Yeah,
yeah. I was gonna say it's about an alligator or something, right? Okay,
great movie, right? I think.
I don't know. I never watched it.
I think they all get eaten or something.
But I'm Lake Placid isn't very romantic when you think about it. So that should have been her first clue.
Yeah. But was she from California?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
and she wrote an article for a social media website called Soch.
Oh, God.
And she was and her article was about her horrible dating life. So it was all these rom-com tropes.
Yeah.
But it was it was still cute. And I'm now that all the Christmas stuff is coming out again, I'm okay, which ones do I want to watch? Because there's a couple of them coming out. Some that came out last year that I want to watch again. But there's a new one called Single All the Way.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be really
on
looks
Netflix?
Cute. It's on Netflix, and it's about a gay guy and his best friend, and they fall in love.
Aww.
So I'm oh, ew. But it's got Jennifer Coolidge in it.
Oh.
And it's so funny because she's and one of her lines is, "Why are the gays so obsessed with me?"
No.
But it isn't because of her. It's like her character, and I'm like, that is so awesome that they.
But
would
that's
put
like
that in there.
we are obsessed.
We
with
are
you
obsessed with her.
regardless. Yeah.
So, but it stars like the
Kathy
guy,
Najimy.
Yeah, Kathy Najimy's in it. Plays the mom. Michael Urie from Ugly Betty is in it. So it looks like a cute little movie.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, and that's
Oh,
about
Max Emerson. I follow him on Instagram.
Oh, do you? Because he's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. He looks.
Yeah.
He
His
looks like the
Instagram
type
is
that you would.
Maxisms. Yeah. He's happily in a relationship.
Oh, I'm sorry. Aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Wait, I have a follow-up question. What was the last year Christmas little TV show about the girl that like wrote the letter to the guy?
Oh my god, I was just telling Andy about this. Like, I have to find what the name of that
was.
Show
It
was.
Dax and Shepard?
Something like that, because it was like, I wanted to watch that one because for people who don't know, there was a
It's
show.
Dax something.
Yeah, it's a show that came out last year on Netflix around Christmas time, and it's about
Dash and Lily.
Dash and Lily. There
Dax
we go.
Shepard, very close.
Yeah, I loved it because I was just talking to Andy
It was
about
so
that.
cute.
It was very cute. I'm
Yeah.
like, I totally watch it again.
Me and Nick watched it in like a day.
I know it was really good.
I think we made cookies and we watched it.
See, me and Andy aren't one of those people who can like binge a whole show in one sitting. Like, we have to like parse it out.
Oh.
Like, we're like, okay, we'll watch an episode here. Maybe we'll watch 2.
Oh, give me all of them.
And then we'll like space it out
No,
over.
give me them all. Give me the couch. Don't let me leave my apartment.
Well, also because we like to mix it up. So we like, we'll watch a reality show and then we'll watch a scripted show.
Oh, see, that's a lot of like orchestration and planning and like detail where I'm just like, give me all 25 episodes and we're good.
Really? So why haven't you finished Blown Away? Why haven't you finished?
Because you keep recommending and then I have to add them and I don't have the ability to manage like you do.
There's a Blown Away Christmas coming out
Okay, I'll watch it.
with Bobby Burke from Queer Eye.
Oh, I didn't finish this. I didn't finish the second season.
So how are you going to watch it?
Well, it's not like is it like they're coming back from like previous things?
No, but I'm just saying.
I mean,
I wish they would do like a glow up Christmas,
okay.
where like part of it is like, oh, you have to make yourself look like an elf or, Frosty the Snowman or something. I don't know.
Like when you dress or like for makeup or
Yeah, because glow up is about for makeup artists.
Yeah.
MUAs if you're in the know.
Moi?
MUA.
Oh my god, makeup artist.
Makeup artist, yes.
That's why that guy's name is Manny Moi. That
guy. Manny makeup artist.
I just got that.
We are all about
I was like, why is he saying moi?
we are all about like teaching the kids here, people.
I am the
these
kids.
unprecedented games.
I am the kids. I represent the listener. I've said it before and I'll say it again.
So I guess we should just jump into what we're obsessed with. So everybody, it's time for mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth resuscitation. You can hear Cooper chewing while
I was like,
hopefully the music covers that.
That seemed longer, right?
That's not the first time I've heard that.
What about your hair length?
Yes.
Your golden mane? Your locks of love?
All right. So, what are you obsessed with this week?
Well, thank you for asking. It's the cookies
So
that crumble.
formal.
I know. This is what's happening right now. Like, this is why I think if we ever want, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like, give me some sugar and we're gonna like slam dunk the show. We're golden. Okay, so I think we're all aware of my obsession with candles.
Okay.
And if you're a new listener, I'm obsessed with candles. There you go. You're caught up.
You in a box like that's all
Thank
you
you
need
for
to know.
asking, listener. So, Bath and Body Works and like I think it's called like White Barn or whatever. Like, Bath and Body Works, they have the candles, they have the
Right.
scents and everything. So, I forget. I went to the mall for something. What did we go for the mall for? Oh, we went to the mall for candles.
Because you're what?
Obsessed.
Okay.
Oh, because that's what's giving me life.
Yeah.
So, but not candles. So cute little like Regina or whatever her name was, like talked me into these like little They're like the little things that like almost like the Glade plugins, but not Glade plugins. And like they have all these various scents. It's like the oils that you like stick in the plug and it like diffuses for like 30 days or whatever. And so I was like, well, you know, I really like the candles. And she's like, well, actually, candles aren't a good bargain because they don't last as long as these. And I'm like, oh. And she's like, we're having a sale. And I'm like, okay.
Of course you are.
Okay, you got me, girl. You got me. So, but like they have the like plug-in things, and there were Christmas things,
right?
And there was one that has a sweater, and it says "Slay All Day," but it's SLEIGH.
Oh,
and obviously I love a pun.
Yes.
But then I got like it's called like spiced apple toddy, and the scent it's just like cozy, like cranberry, like yum.
Oh,
and so like I haven't plugged it in yet because I'm waiting until like probably this weekend. Right, you want to give it some time,
right?
To, like, marinate, like sit on the counter for a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm obsessed with that because like I'm like very excited to like put up my decorations for Christmas.
Oh, fun!
Yes.
Okay.
And it was like $10 as opposed to $25 for a candle. So there you go. Have some savings.
There. Okay.
What about you? What are you obsessed with?
So I'm obsessed. Okay, so there is this show on Paramount Plus that I found. And it's called Lower Decks, and it's based in the Star Trek universe. And I'm not a huge Star Trek fan at all. So shout out to my Star Trek fans, my Trekkies out there, but I am not a huge fan.
My father.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not about the Enterprise or anything. It's about a starship within Starfleet called the Cerritos. And maybe I like the show because the ship kind of sounds like Doritos.
I was just gonna say that. I was like, I almost said that. Good. Same wavelength. Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe that's why I like the show.
Is it Cool Ranch or Nacho Cheese or 3D or the
It's not
Fiesta?
Joe Cerritos.
Oh,
I just tried the Doritos 3D because so the girl who works over in the office next to ours, her husband worked for Frito-Lay, so she brings in stuff all the time.
okay.
You know, and so
are they Frito-Lays? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
what
so.
other
or
chips
Frito
brands
or
are
whatever.
there?
And she brought in like a couple of bags of this Doritos 3D, and I'm like, do I like this? Do I not like this? I don't like this. Do I like it?
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Well, when they came out first, like 20 years ago, they were a different formula.
Right.
Way better.
Yes.
These ones are just like a cheap knockoff.
Right. And I'm like, it has a weird mouthfeel.
Yeah.
And it just
No,
sounds dirty.
I 100%. No, I am right there with you because like you want more. I don't think they're thick. They're too thin.
Right.
So like Frito-Lay, Doritos, whatever, like thicken up your chips.
You gotta go thick. We're thick chip.
Give me. That's spelled THYICK.
But no, it's called Lower Decks, and it's about a starship in the Starfleet called the Cerritos, and it's all about the people who work on the lower decks. So maintenance, medical, all that kind of stuff. People off of the main bridge.
Okay.
And I think it's so cute. It's a little animated show, and it's kind of funny, and it's got some great people in it. So I like it. It's got Jack Quaid, who I love, and he's in The Boys also.
Is he related to Dennis Quaid?
Yes. It's his son.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I just think he's so cool and funny and stuff. So he's got a really cool, like everyman kind of voice to him.
Oh yeah, Jack.
Yeah, Jack,
the Jack of all trades.
His mom is Meg Ryan. Yes. So because Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan have been. And then we're also like obsessed right now because the new season of Big Mouth just came out.
Oh yeah.
You don't watch it because you haven't caught up yet.
I'm on season 1, episode 4.
Nick
asked me the other day, what episode are you on sex education? And I was like, I think season 1, episode 4.
That's like every...
And it was, yeah.
Okay, so you need to catch up because Big Mouth is hilarious.
I have hundreds of hours of content on television that like I have started and then just like squirreled into a new show.
Okay, so this weekend, as your homework for this weekend, is for you to finish sex education, Big Mouth, Glow Up.
All right.
Blown away.
Great Pottery Throwdown.
Great Pottery Throwdown.
Okay. All right. You know what?
The Circle.
You know what? I think there's definitely enough hours in a day to do that. They're like 20 minutes a piece, right?
Right, yes.
Yeah, 20 times 3, carry the 4, divide by 2.
But this season of Big Mouth, for some reason, it's starting off like really dirty and raunchier than the
Isn't that
usual.
the whole show?
But like more than usual. Like it for some reason, I don't know. It just feels weird to me. I was like, but we're watching it. It's hilarious though, because I love that show.
Are they in season 4?
5.
Damn.
Yeah,
Really?
it's a really good show.
Well, you know what? Statistically, I have more odds of seeing the show than not seeing the show.
Okay.
Like, I have more to watch than not watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I sleep at night.
Okay. But that's what I'm obsessed with right now. So, okay. So this week we wanted to talk about so we're coming into the Christmas buying season. People are thinking about what they want for gifts and stuff.
Oh God, but the supply chain.
I told Andy I just want to get some gold necklaces made up where Carrie from Sex and the City that just say supply.
Oh, I have to finish that
on a
too.
chain.
Gotta finish. Oh God,
get it?
I get it. Oh my God. I also need to finish Sex in the City. So, well, I have a lot of fun this weekend.
Yeah,
I like that though, but not real gold.
Yeah. Will we be able to
Maybe
get
gold
it?
plated?
Will we be able to get it because of the supply chain?
I don't know. Can't we just mine it? We can do 49ers.
It's not like Bitcoin.
Oh, cryptocurrency is confusing.
Did you know there's a cryptocurrency ATM?
No.
Yes.
How?
I don't know.
What do you put your,
What card do you have? Yeah,
there is
exactly.
no card. Do you just scan a QR code?
Scan your vaccine.
Oh my God. And I'm getting boosted soon.
When are you getting boosted?
On the 18th.
Oh, I'm getting it on
So
Thursday.
my signal is just going to get better after I get my vaccine booster.
Oh, tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow, yeah.
You had to check with Nick to find out when you're getting your booster.
I have no idea what
How
I'm doing
the
with my
hell
life.
did you get your
CVS.
booster?
I went online, cvs.com/findmeavaccine.com.
I had to go to Kaiser. Hopefully they'll have their labor strike.
Well,
before I
make
get
sure that
mine.
you tell them that you are Moderna and only get the half dose.
Oh.
Yeah. So the thing is with the boosters, it's a 50 microgram dose as opposed to the 100 micrograms. So there's a if you get the third full dose, it screws with your actual immunity and immune response. So make sure that you get 50.
Oh, life hack and tip there for you, listeners.
But only for Moderna. I don't know
Only for
about
Moderna.
Pfizer or J&J or the other ones. There's
We only
three,
care about
right?
Moderna. They're A+.
I know, right? I will say that the what are they called when you have what are the things after you get the shot? What is it called? Side effects. Thank you. I will say worth it. Every penny that I didn't pay, worth it.
I was just reading an article about a police officer in San Francisco who didn't want to get the vaccine, ended up getting sent home on leave, and on the 2nd he caught COVID, on the 6th he was dead.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
Of the same month, right?
Of the same month. Of this month.
Jesus.
Just happened.
I saw an article where a girl thought that she had COVID, and her cough was COVID, and then when she got tested, it turned out she has terminal lung cancer. And I was like, oh my God, what if that's me? I don't have it. But I was like, yeah, she had a cough, and she's like, oh, it's probably just COVID, and then went and got tested, and they were like, nope, you have terminal lung cancer and you have 18 months to live.
Can I just tell you, we thought one of our patients, we were going to have to tell him that he had cancer, but it turns out it's not. But that's so good because his x-ray was messed up.
Were you Gooped America?
I was Gooped America. There was this half moon missing out of his jaw and his tooth was all the way down. I was like, what?
Oh.
How'd that tooth stay in there?
Half moon?
It was there was a whole piece of his jaw missing.
But did he not look
we don't know what it
disfigured?
was. We don't know what it is.
Really?
Yeah. But it wasn't cancer, thank God.
I wonder if it was an implant when he got abducted by aliens.
Maybe they would decide to take that part of his jaw.
A half moon, Sailor Moon, maybe?
Oh, God.
Anyway, buying stuff.
So we're coming into the Christmas season.
The holiday season.
Oh,
We're
holiday
inclusive
season.
for Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa to you.
Okay, I'm sorry. For the holiday season. And so we've bought a lot of things throughout the year. I
wrote down things.
And you got stuff for free.
But I wrote down this list and I was like, good Lord, I've spent money.
Right? Exactly.
You're welcome, America. I'm stimulating you.
Oh.
Supply chain.
Yeah.
Am I the sole cause of the supply chain issues? I take responsibility.
Am I getting the villain of it?
Yeah.
Am I the villain?
Am I the supply chain of the season? I'm not, because you can't find me. Actually, you can't find me anywhere except my apartment.
So we've bought things for the year, and I was like, you know what? This would be a good topic because then we can talk about things that people want to buy for other people at Christmas time, like technology wise, and like, oh, I wish somebody had told me this, or did you know it could do this and stuff. So you know what? So I'm going to start because I just got AirPod Pros.
Oh, okay.
And
I forgot about those too.
Love that. Oh my God, you got yours?
Yeah, no, like I got them last year and I was like, I've spent like, I think I talked about this the other week where I'm like, I've treated myself and I need to stop. Should need to stop.
But I mean, you deserve it.
Wait, aren't there new versions of them?
There's a new version coming out.
You got the Pro with the noise canceling.
Correct.
Solid.
Active noise canceling with the transparency too. Mm-hmm. So, and I love it, but I'm still learning how to use it because I've only had it for like a week. But also when I got mine, Andy's like, oh, I have to figure out a way for us to distinguish which one's yours and which one's mine. So he had to get a purple cover for his.
I have a piece of tape on mine because Nick took mine one day and I was going to the office and I was like, Nick, you stole my AirPods or you stole my headphones. See, that's a cute case.
Yeah.
I literally have a strip of painter's tape, blue tape on mine.
Well, I told Andy, I'm like, can't you just write a P on it and an A on it? A Sharpie or something?
For what? Oh my God, I was like, penis and ass?
Yes, penis and ass.
Or like your initials. So, but okay, what is your favorite part about them?
I love how they fit perfectly in my ears, so it feels like I'm not wearing anything. Mm-hmm. And then I also love how when you take one out, the music stops.
Mm-hmm. Have you not had wireless headphones before?
I have. I had JBLs. The reason why
those are good too.
Yeah, the reason why I got the AirPod Pros was because my JBLs couldn't hold a charge anymore. Oh. And I liked them. They were just kind of awkward in my ears and stuff. And then if I sweat, they kind of fall out. Mm-hmm. You know. So, but when I had them, they wouldn't stop. The music wouldn't stop when I took them out.
It's nice, right?
Right. So it's nice when it does that. And then it just automatically, as soon as I put them back in my ear, the music turns right back on.
And do you love the noise canceling?
Love the noise canceling. I haven't tried the transparency thing yet, but I love the fact that as soon as I put them on, I'm like, oh, it's kind of like when I put my Parrots on. I have a pair of Parrot headphones, wireless.
I'm like, why you got birds on your head? Wait,
I'm a pirate.
Wait, Parrot Wireless, the cell phone company?
No.
Headphone company.
Parrot, yeah.
Over the ear headphones.
Over the ear headphones are like big.
Oh. Are those the ones that we use sometimes?
The ones we use when
those are nice.
Yeah, and they have the nice noise canceling.
Those are super good.
They're great on planes.
Okay,
especially when there's little kids on there and they're yelling and screaming.
Well, because they actually cup your ears,
right?
Yeah.
So, but I was like reading about how like the and you know what I will also tell you before I get into what I was reading about, they were so easy to pair.
Okay, I had so many issues with my phone connecting to my AirPods.
Is it because your phone is old?
No. I think it's because like it connects to like when you have one connection on an iOS device, like it will connect to my phone, but then I'll have my laptop and then an iPad, and then it's like, which one do I connect to? And I'm like, the phone. Connect to the phone.
Oh, yeah.
So it like recognizes everything.
Yeah.
Which is great. I'm really happy for the Apple ecosystem, whatever. But like, I want to listen to music on my phone.
Well, that's the other thing. Like, that's what I was reading about. Like, you could connect it to your Apple TV.
Yeah.
So you can listen to movies and shows and stuff that you're watching on your Apple TV. Yeah. And I'm like, that is so cool because then you're like, you're really in it. Like you're in a movie theater.
And they have like the spatial audio or whatever for the headphones. I connected to my Apple TV when my upstairs neighbors were being really annoying and dropping bowling balls. And I was like, this is stupid. So.
And did you know it'll read to you?
That what?
That Siri will read to you?
Oh my God, I turned that off. Don't announce anything. Stop it. She'll like, if you get a message, it's like, you have a message. I'm like, stop it.
Well, especially like, I'm sure it doesn't help Andy, like, because we sent like 15,000 texts and then
disable. I disabled that immediately. I was like, don't you read announcements? None of that. Don't you speak to me.
And I'm like, how does it say it? Does it say, you have a message from Joe to you gays pod?
I don't know, because I disabled it. So I have a question about the like transparency and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So like I've had mine for a while, but like I always, not always, but pretty consistently will accidentally hang up the phone when I'm on a call with someone to like switch the modes. Because like if you press it, it like is a select or something. But if you press and hold, then it switches the modes. So there have been times I've been on the phone with my mom and I just accidentally hang up on her.
See, now I haven't used it to have a phone call yet.
Oh, they're great. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. And I will say like transparency mode is better when you're out, even though like I don't want to be hearing things like, because if I'm out, like I want to be like aware of my surroundings, because the noise canceling is like almost to the point where it's dangerous because you don't hear anything.
Oh, well, I don't want to hear anything anyway.
Yeah.
I'm like, you see me, you get out of my way.
You're like, I'm strutting my stuff. I got my high reflectance beams on.
Okay, but like I already don't pay attention to people when I'm out walking anyway, because we'll be walking around.
Do you listen to music when you walk, Cooper?
I do sometimes. If it's a quick jaunt around the block.
A jaunt.
A jaunt. You know, we're just
jaunting.
Yes, exactly. But if we're gonna dilly dally and we're gonna I'm using all my words.
Oh, a jaunting dilly dally.
I mean, Andy uses it for when he goes out for his nightly constitutional right before bed.
What's nightly constitutional?
His walk.
I was like, is that a thing for poop?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing for poop. He'll listen to it, but like I will use them if I'm going on like a 45-minute walk with Cooper.
Yeah.
So you just got your Apple Watch.
I did.
And how do you like it?
So I love it. The thing I don't love is when it's like you need to get up, you need to stand, like you've been sitting, and I'm like. So I turned off all those notifications.
Wait, I think we're going to be getting some here in a minute.
Oh, no. Just like I don't want Siri to announce anything to me, I don't want you to track any of my shit.
Oh, but you know what, though? I actually like it because when I'm sitting at work and I've been sitting for too long, I'm like, okay, I need to get up for like a minute at least.
See, but like I'm on calls and I'm like, how am I supposed to stand up? Because I have my headphones, like my headset, like plugged in. So then what I did was I'm like wired, and then I stood up and I just like kind of like marched in place.
Okay, yeah, well that's good. I mean, or you can just raise your hand.
Well, but the thing is, I'm like here, and it's funny because I was thinking about this before I came over, and I was like, I'm an endurance cyclist where I can bike 70 miles. Like I'm standing enough a day. Like chill. Apple Watch, chill.
Now, have you had it on when you've gone on a bike ride?
So I don't monitor things. I don't monitor it, exercise with like anything, but I have a little computer. But I will say today I did a workout, like a high interval whatever from Apple. They have like Apple Fitness, and it kicked my ass. Like I haven't done interval training in God knows how long. And like yeah.
Okay, but I mean, it'll like even if you don't start it, if it notices that your
auto
heart
does
rate,
walks, yeah,
it's
so
like
walking
hey,
max, yeah.
I see you're doing an outdoor walk. Do you want me to record this? And I'm
Yes,
like,
do it.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
I might as well get recognized for this.
Well, and I think for me, like what I really what I like about it is the like notification ability, because it's like you can see things quickly, you can like respond to things. So like I don't have to go to my phone.
Right.
Like I could like look up something. I could ask the lady, because I don't want to say it.
Hey Siri.
But like you can do. I do reminders all the time. Like remind me to do this. And so like it is great. You just lift your wrist and like speak into it.
Yeah.
And it's like, yep, gotcha.
I wish that it would pair with notes, because I would love to be able to say, "Hey Siri, can you make a note that
maybe
I
you
need
might
this?"
be able to. No.
There's an app. Okay, so I have to download the app.
Ugh.
Okay. But I do love that you can change, because when we first got them, we were changing our bands out like every day to match our outfits.
Stop.
That's how gay we were.
I got one band, and it was a leather band for like fancy occasions.
Oh,
which I don't have any. But like
I think we have like what 15 different bands right now, Andy.
Girl,
for like
you need to go to BA Band Anonymous.
And I love how you could change the
clock,
like your face of the of it. And I'm like, I haven't really changed it, but I like the fact that I have that option.
Do you have the like?
Oh, I have to have the info modular.
No, my God, same! I need all the deets.
Because I have to have Spotify on my main screen, and I have to have Shazam because I use Shazam a lot.
Oh.
Especially when I'm out at places, I'm like, what's the song? All you see me walking around with my arm up like, I'm just trying to catch this song real quick.
People are like, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine.
Like, do you have a question, sir?
No, I don't. What's thing? So for your oh my God, what am I trying to say? Like for your Apple Watch, what is maybe something you don't like about it?
I'm trying to think. You know what? I use the walkie-talkie app a lot at work.
I don't.
Because people have that, but it's very hard. It's very glitchy.
Huh.
You know, so I'm
is
like,
it not good?
It's not good. So I was thinking about putting everybody at work on intercom, which is an app that you can get, and it's like you could just say, "Hey, patient ready to go back for a panoramic X-ray," and it will blast it to everyone on that network. So I'm like, oh, maybe we should get on that because like sometimes they don't hear me when I slam the folder into the plastic holder, let them know a patient's ready to go. And I'm like, I have to do it again and again and again. And they're like, I got it, Paul. I was like, do you? Because it took you 5 minutes to get up here.
Oh.
So obviously, this Pavlov effect has not taken effect yet. But other than that, I mean, I really like it. And I love the fact that you can dismiss text messages.
Yes.
So it's like,
dismiss all day.
So like, I don't have those like red dots on my screen and stuff like that telling me I still have something. I love the wallet feature.
Oh yeah, to pay.
To pay, and when I'm going on planes.
Oh, like
at the airport because you can put your boarding pass on there.
Oh,
I know.
That's a good tip because I'll be doing that in whenever I go home.
Right, exactly. So it's great because you just do that and boom.
Yeah.
And it has a little TSA pre-check if you have that on there on the screen. For them to see.
And do you still need your wallet though, or your ID? Yeah.
You still need your ID, but it's great because you have to take your phone out because like,
so you just scan it?
You just scan it. Yeah. Just put your watch down and
I don't want them. Yeah, I don't want them touching my phone.
I know, and it's great because I put all of my different like loyalty cards and everything in my wallet.
Okay.
So I just go boom, boom. Like when I go to the movie theater.
Okay.
Boom. Can you just scan my watch?
Your vaccine.
Oh yeah.
Your vaccine.
Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Everything on there.
I don't think I have that. I have the QR code.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, what don't you like about it?
So it's not a fault to the system, but like I got just like the regular version, but like I think that I would benefit more from like the cellular one because like if I'm away from my phone, which I'm never really far from a phone, like my phone, but like you have to be on your phone. Like I tried to do a reminder or whatever when I was doing my laundry and I'm like, oh, I'm not connected to the internet. Cool.
Yeah.
And then I had to wait and like, go back to my apartment and then like make the reminder.
See, I also love that you could do multiple timers on your watch.
Yeah.
For me, it's like at a restaurant, that's perfect because then I can set the timer and be like, oh, boom, okay, that's that one and that's that one. I would get
confused. I'd be like, which one's which? Can you name them?
You can name them.
Oh, well, then I wouldn't get confused.
And you know what? The thing I don't like is how difficult it is to get the watch bands off, to switch them out.
Oh,
because I don't have nails. I bite my nails. So it's difficult for me, but it's really easy for Andy.
I was going to say, like, I feel like the one thing that I do like over this one, over like the Garmin one that I had, is this is so much easier to just slide it on in. And it just like, yep, there it is. I said it and I'm like, wait for it. Where it is. There he is.
But there's like luxury brands that make
Hermes.
Bands. Yeah, Hermes.
Hermes.
Yes. The god of speed. Yes, Hermes.
I bet they're staying at the Marriott. Hermes Marriott.
But yeah, they're like super expensive.
Hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just go on Amazon and get like a cheap. It's a cheap
and did you know there's like cool apps on here? Like there's one called Breathe.
I disabled that one too. I was like, I don't need notifications to stand up. I don't need you to tell me to breathe. I am mindful enough, bitch. Like,
no, but this one will help you. Like, if you're having a panic attack or you're getting super stressed out, it'll help you by playing music and reminding you to breathe in and out, and like playing like shapes and stuff on your watch. So you watch that to kind of center yourself
Really?
and relax.
And is it like a guided breathing?
Yeah. So that's
maybe
really,
I should do that.
I think that's such a great idea.
Apple's done it all. I'm surprised that they didn't introduce like a new like health feature because it has an ECG,
Right.
which like is insane.
All on your wrist.
Yeah.
When you think about it now.
Yeah.
Did you know it could start your car?
It can't
Not
start
your
my
car.
I was like, Kiasha don't start that way. Don't start with me like that. She got a key. She ain't, oh my God, not wireless. What's it called? Keyless. No, don't.
I think the only brand right now that can do it that has the app for that is BMW.
Okay.
But it can start your car.
Can it unlock your car?
It can unlock your car, and it can also run diagnostics.
Jesus.
You just have to find the app for your particular brand
and then
figure it out from there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, Apple is great. I have purchased a lot of Apple products in the past couple years.
Have you tracked your sleep yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you wake up during the night?
Kind of.
Okay.
So like I had like the other watch that I had was like really good at sleep tracking. And this one I was like, but I downloaded an app. It's called like Auto Sleep or whatever. And it gives you insight. So
okay.
Yeah, give me that sleep data, girl.
All right. So let's move on. So what about your Roomba? I know you've had it for a while now. So what would you give it on a score of 1 to 10 for our listeners?
10.
Oh.
Because I don't have to clean shit in any way.
Have you had like an accident where like
it gets
pooped
stuck.
or peed in the house and it took it all over?
But they have
Thank
one
God.
they have one that recognizes like
fecal matter?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like a new version or whatever. But I'm like, Max doesn't do that. Like, it's fine.
I have a question then. Does your Roomba get updates?
I think so.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, if you pay $1,200 for a vacuum, it better get updates.
I'm looking for a handy if I'm spending that much.
Yeah. Don't put anything in the sucker. But I will say, like, a Roomba, if you can afford it, absolutely, I recommend it because it takes the mind out of cleaning and it just is set it, forget it sort of thing. And, like, I know that, like, there's no dust on my floor. There's no crumbs anywhere. Like, I don't have to do a thing. And it does it every single day. So I'm like, my apartment is clean. I mop once a week and then you're done.
Do you set it to do it at certain times of the day?
Yeah.
Or
So there's a schedule. So mine does it at like 7 a.m. because that's like before I'm on any calls, and then it's finished by 8.
Is it loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
So and then
is that like do you think that's a deterrent? If anything, like that would be something because it's loud. That
I think that. So the one drawback is that like it will like eat cords and like they get stuck. And it's like, this thing is strong. Like, it moves my bar stools. Like, she has power.
But I thought it was like it had, enough intelligence to know to move around.
Well, so the thing is, like, my bar stools are just the right width where it can kind of get stuck if it tries to turn around. So it has to go in and then back out.
Oh.
So, but like, it moves them. It moves the dining room table. Like,
okay.
Oh yeah. So like, I have to like adjust everything after.
Does Max get freaked out when it runs?
In the beginning, he did, and now he's just like, oh, this thing,
this bitch right here.
Yeah, but I recommend a Roomba. Like, if you can afford it, absolutely.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and I think because for me, like having a dog that sheds and that has a lot of
yes, girl.
I didn't realize how much he shed until I would vacuum my carpet, and I'm like, oh. Yeah, she got a lot. Max has a lot of fur.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like a dog just shed.
Yeah.
So, like, it is what it is. So, it's nice because it keeps things tidy.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
And
do you have another
mopper.
item that you bought? That
I do air
wanted...
fryers.
Huh?
Air fryers.
Oh, my God. Let's talk about it because I got an air fryer for my birthday. Or did I get it for Christmas? I got it for my birthday.
I think so.
Yeah. So I got one for my birthday. We use it basically like 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah.
It is so great. I mean, right now, I think the only adventurous thing we did was like pork chops in it or something.
Oh, but that's really adventurous.
Oh, and we did chicken.
How'd the chicken turn out?
It turned out good.
How'd you make it? Just like a breast of chicken?
Yeah.
Wings.
Oh, we did wings.
Oh.
But I will say, like, the pork chop came out really good when we did
haven't
it.
done that.
Because we, like, breaded it and, like, did the 3-step bread where it's, like, flour, egg wash, and then panko. And then put it in the air fryer, and it was delicious.
Was it, like, super crispy, too?
Yes. It was great. But we use it mostly for our fries and for our tater tots.
I use it. It's a good reheat. So, like,
Right.
I'll use it to reheat stuff. Or, like... I don't really ever bake or make anything in it other than like reheating.
Right. And I mean, it's great. It is a great product and I love having it because it's so easy. It's better than throwing stuff in the oven.
Yeah.
But it is kind of like a larger piece of equipment.
It's huge.
And so you can't really leave it out on your counter.
Oh no.
So we have to we put it in the garage and then we just pull it out when we need it.
I do the same thing. Yep. Mine's in the linen closet.
I mean, it's not like it takes that long to set up and everything. It's really intuitive. Yeah. Plug it in.
There you go. Freshens in a new way. Freshens for 7 days or whatever. Freshens for 20 day, 30 day.
All right, Glade, if you want to sponsor us, there you go. But did you know there were some things did you know you can make these kind of things in the air fryer?
What?
So you can make churros. If you make the dough and then squeeze it out onto
It's a batter.
Right, but I'm getting to that. But you squeeze it out into the shape that you want, then you freeze it, and then put that frozen in the air fryer. Boom. Because it doesn't really have enough time to really melt that much from being frozen to.
So by the time it's melting, it's crispy outside and has some structure.
Exactly.
Because I've seen churro recipes. I'm like, that's not going to work. It's going to get flat, and then you have a churro pancake.
Nope, we'll have to try that, Andy. Yeah. So churros, you can make hard-boiled eggs. You take them straight from the refrigerator, put them in there 6 minutes. For 12 minutes.
That's way faster than boiling.
them,
and you don't make no stinky water
right?
smell.
Well, and then you just have to put them in cold water when they're done to get the shells off.
That's easy.
I know, and they look like they might be better than if you hard-boiled them in water because everyone that I saw that people tried it, I didn't see a gray ring around the yolk.
Oh.
So it means it's perfect. Yeah. And then garlic bread.
Oh, you can also roast garlic in there.
Oh, I should try that.
I don't know how, but I remember I Googled it.
Well, it's just like if you did it in an oven, you just put it in aluminum foil and just put it in there.
Yeah.
Right? You can also make croutons.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
I
that's a great
accidentally
idea.
make croutons when I try and toast my bread. Because I don't have a toaster.
And you're like, I guess I'm having a salad now with croutons.
Salad for breakfast. I don't know. This whole wheat bread is a crouton.
And one of my favorites, crab ragoon.
Oh, God, yes. Well, but wait, like reheated or from scratch?
You could probably get like the frozen ones at the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
Pre-made.
Anything that is frozen that you can bake is amazing in the air fryer.
Ooh. I wonder if you could do like those personal pizzas.
Oh, yeah. Go to Trader Joe's. They have plenty of stuff in the freezer section, like the hors d'oeuvres.
Uh-huh.
They had these like, I don't know what they were, but like cheese puff things. Oh my God, they were so good. I had a picture of me eating one and it was like the picture of the packaging and then what it came out looking like. It looked just like the packaging.
Oh my God, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of little like cheese puff things. So we went to, I'm going to veer off for a second. I will circle back, everyone, but I have to tell you the story. So on Friday night, we went to a cocktail party that was being thrown by some people in this barbershop group. And it was cute. Everybody was really nice. Andy ended up making gorgères, which are like the cream puffs, like the little cream puffs, but he made them savory. So we put Gruyere cheese in them. And then we filled it with a ricotta, goat cheese, and crab mixture to go in it. It was delicious.
Were they cold?
Well, we put them in the refrigerator so that they would stay cold because of crab. But then, like, once it got up to like close to room temperature, oh my God, it was like creamy and cheesy and delicious.
And Gruyere
in the mix of the gorgère. And then added in the ricotta and goat cheese.
So you put the cheese in the dough.
Yes. Yes, girl. And let me tell you, these people kept asking me, Like if I sing and if I want to sing with them, and I'm like, at one point, I literally said to somebody, I was like, "Is this an MLM?"
Oh, those look good.
I was like,
Maybe it's a moi.
I was just like, y'all really love this, huh? Some of the people have been doing
It's
it.
a cult.
Well, I mean,
It's like like Katie and Matthew do improv. It's a cult.
it's very funny because like people have been doing this.
Could you say that again?
Oh my God, Siri! I haven't asked you anything.
See, you raised your wrist. It's a feature of the. See, maybe that's not a good feature of the Apple Watch.
But yeah, they would ask, like, some of these people have been doing it for like 20, 30 years. They sing 3 times a week. Some of them even drive up to LA
During the weekday?
during the day for like a Tuesday, and then drive back that same night just so they can sing with a particular group up there.
Are
And
these
then
people retired?
And then some of these people they have jobs. They have like
How
really,
do you drive up to LA and have a job?
I don't know.
Leave at 5:30, come back
Yep.
at 1:30 in the morning.
Yep. It is crazy. And then they sing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday with one group, Tuesday with another group, Wednesday with another group. And then they go out and sing tags. Now,
This sounds like your ability to watch multiple TV shows, and these people are like singing multiple things.
so I'm like, well, they're like, oh, do you want to sing a tag? And I'm like a price tag? Like,
By Jessie J? You ready?
I'm like, nah.
No.
But and I was just like, they kept asking me, I was like, what is a tag? And I guess it's like the last 32 bars or whatever of a song. It's like the ending of a song,
Okay.
like where it crescendos and it's like the big ending.
Oh, so an ejaculation.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, Bo from Superstore.
But it was just like, okay, and like so many people are like legacy singers. So like their grandparents did it, their parents did it, their
That's
other
some
siblings
family
do it.
brainwashing.
I'm like, but these people are like really good though,
Yeah.
because barbershop is very like precise,
It's tight and right.
yeah, like yo, bust it, ew. I'm gonna wash my mouth out now.
We sing a song for you.
Yeah, they sang a song.
What
there.
was the song?
I don't know. It was something.
I heard that. Yeah, that's my ringtone.
But
Part 1 or part 2?
they were perfect. They were great.
Yeah.
And I was like, and Andy was amazing, of course.
Of course.
So.
Yeah.
All right, circling
Cheese, air fryer.
back. So we were talking about the air fryers, and you love yours, but you
I don't use
for
it
toast.
super often. It's a reheat, really.
Okay, so did you get your Theragun yet?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, I have a story because I think I
Okay.
over Theragunned. Okay, let me rewind. So okay, how many times am I gonna say so? Okay, it arrived on
A lot quicker than you
Saturday.
thought.
Well, I thought it was 15 business weeks, right?
Right.
And so I get like a UPS notification. Oh, here you go. I was like, damn, they are quick. And so I'm like, cool, right? I don't
No
know what
supply
to do.
chain troubles there.
Clearly not. Perhaps it was already in the warehouse.
Yeah, there you go.
So I get it, and then I have no clue what to do. I mean, all I know is you like hold it over something, and then it's cool. Like, so this one is like the fancy pro, and it comes with an app, and it like tells you things.
I know Andy looked it up. He said.
It's expensive. I guess. Thank you for working at Novartis, Joe Bernelli. Here's your gift of like being a good employee. So like, I guess it's fine working there, whatever. So I like, you charge it up or whatever. And I'm like, this is very confusing. But like, I had gone on a bike ride and my legs were kind of sore. So I'm like, oh, just perfect, right? Like do it over there. But I think I pressed too hard and I kind of gave myself like a deep tissue massage.
Okay.
And it hurt. So it was like, it's great. But like, I've just been kind of like holding it over instead of like pressing in.
You should have somebody do that for you.
Well, yeah, Nick offered and I was like, I don't know if I want you because like I hurt myself. I Theragunned too much. I texted him and I was like, can you over Theragun? And he's like, what did you do?
See, no, I got that for Andy for Christmas
Yeah.
last year, and he loves it. I mean, he uses it every single day, and not just as a doorstop for our front door. Like he actually uses it on his body.
It works well. I mean, I don't know what it does, but like it works really well.
And do you only use the ball?
There's like a bag of other stuff. I don't know how to venture into that stuff yet. I'll let the app tell me. Paul, I went into the app and it was like cycling recovery, and it was like, boop, recover after cycling. I'm like, great, that's me. And it was like, boop, 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 boop.
See, because there's like a couple of different
there's a lot
heads
they look
on
scary.
There.
Yeah.
Like, there's one that's specific for targeting certain areas. There's
they have
one
a cone. They have one that looks like a finger, and I'm like, that doesn't look good. I was like, I don't want that.
The one that's two pronged, it actually goes, you use it on your spine. Going up and down your spine kind of thing. It's supposed to help with that. Because it's like...
correct scoliosis?
That's
a prostate.
That's a prostate.
That looks like... Okay. I mean, I would not be against that. Oh my God.
Could you imagine using that? Even at the slow one, it'd probably wreck your hull.
I think it's 1,700 percussions a minute or something.
Well, okay, so is yours loud or no?
I don't know. I mean, you can hear it. It's working. Like,
do you know how much force you can put on it before it stops?
Well, it stops?
So they're supposed to be, each gun is like...
there was no limit.
They're balanced to like, however much pressure is put on there, it'll stop at a certain point.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
I pressed, not hard, but on my leg, and I was like, we're done. Because there's like a little screen or whatever, and it has like various levels of like intensity or whatever, and I got to like level 3, and I was like, no, this hurts a lot.
Oh, yours can deliver up to 60 pounds of force.
That's too much.
Is it?
We don't need that. No.
But do you love it though?
Yeah, I'm still getting used to it and learning it, but like I think it is like gently. If I do it gently, I'm like, okay, yeah, this feels better.
I mean. And the chiropractor we go to uses it and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like after getting cracked and stuff like that, he'll use the Theragun on us. But it's like, it's nice to have afterwards because it just keeps going. What's so funny?
After getting cracked? Crack is whack, Paul. Yeah, I don't know how to use my Theragun, but like I know that like it's a people want it, and I'm like, okay, but the fact that this was free and was expensive heals me.
Yeah,
that's what really heals me.
I'm like, I'm so glad this was free.
Wow, this is so healing. Oh my God.
All right, so what about your Nintendo Switch?
I never use it.
That is such a waste.
So, and I wrote it on my list too because I was like, I know that you use yours like.
I haven't used it in a while, I will admit, because I was playing that Pokemon Cafe game for a while.
And then you were playing your gangster game.
I'm still playing my Idol Mafia. Don't worry, I'm still obsessed with that. But I guess they've got Pokemon Pearl and Diamond coming out.
Oh my, okay. I think I mean I'll do that.
It's a totally new one. It's a remake of one that they've already had.
Well, then why would they do that?
Before, but they changed the name a little bit.
Okay, that's
and they changed the gameplay a little bit.
I'll get it. I like Pokemon because I got it the Christmas before COVID. And then COVID hit, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna play my Nintendo Switch all the time, and I never did. And then I downloaded a game last December. I forget what it's called. Got something Gallic Gods Legends or whatever. And I was like, oh, this is a fun game. And then I beat it, and then I haven't touched it probably in 6 months.
When you say touch it, hopefully people know you're talking about your Switch.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about my Switch.
So, 2 things, if you don't know that your Switch can do this.
I don't know what they can do.
All right. You can actually use your Switch to power your phone, to charge up your phone.
Oh.
As long as you have a cord that can fit your phone and into the Switch, it'll power it.
Oh.
So if you need a little quick boost, I mean, the Switch isn't the best option for
that
a power bank.
Sucks on that thing.
Yeah, it's not great, but it's still a good thing. And then also you can change the regions on your Switch so that you can actually go to other countries' eShops, because sometimes they have different games than we do in the US.
Oh.
And they might have the game cheaper in other regions.
I love a good bargain.
I know you do.
How do you, but do you have to VPN to it or something?
No, it's just right through your Switch.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
So the more you know.
Okay, maybe like this December, I'll like get back into it.
Oh,
Maybe,
yeah,
I feel like once a year is good for me to switch. Yeah, I like to switch it up.
Oh!
No.
All right. So I got Andy this too, I think last Christmas, but it's a digital scale and sifter for your KitchenAid. So if you're a baker out there and you like to bake at home, this is really cool because
A scale sifter?
yeah, so it's a digital scale and sifter, and it has like a bowl at the top, and you can pour in your dry ingredients.
Okay.
And once you get to the proper amounts, it'll sift it automatically for you.
Does it
into your KitchenAid? The only problem is don't put the electronic part underwater, because that's what I did.
Oh no!
So now I had to buy him a new one.
Oh,
because I broke it by washing it. I didn't even realize it. But it's super cute though, and it works really well.
So I mean, that's nice because I mean, then you actually have uniform clumps.
If you're a baker, it actually works really, really well.
Well, I got a KitchenAid for free from work too, and I was on like a pizza dough kick, and like I was going to use it for all these things, and then I haven't touched her in a while.
You should touch her.
But I asked for a glass bowl for Christmas instead of the metal one because then it will like match my aesthetic.
And then maybe you'll like her more and touch her more.
Well, because I mean, I was making pizza dough and having pizza, and then I was like using my grill, and then it was like, well, it's cold, and then I got into like pita, and then like I was having pita all the time, and then it was pizza rolls. So like, you know,
what if you made pita rolls?
I don't know how, but I will.
Okay.
I mean, you know what? I'm gonna think about that.
You think about that. Marinate on that.
I can marinate the meat that goes in the pita roll.
There you go.
We're trademarking that. Thank you very much. No proceeds to you.
But like, you need to start using this stuff because you have it.
Yeah. Well, and that's my thing is I'm like, okay, like the KitchenAid is like, I think probably the least of the things that I use. Like I would love to start making more bread.
Andy can teach you and he'll have a class and
yeah,
you know, he can show you how to do that.
Like a nice,
like a nice country loaf.
3 times a week, probably.
You make bread 3 times a week?
No, we use the KitchenAid.
Oh, we use our KitchenAid. Yeah, he uses it a lot.
Really?
Yep.
Well, you do a lot of baking, and I don't do a lot.
He's a master baker.
You bake. He bakes, and I consume the baked goods, so I don't necessarily have any need to bake. You know.
But what if you could bake your own baked goods and consume them on your own?
You know, that's possibly. I want to do like cookie dough.
I was just going to say, what if you just did cookies?
Yeah. Well, because the cookie dough is cool because you can like make it as like a batch and then like freeze it. And then you have like individuals. So you don't eat the whole batch because some people do that.
We're just sitting here and my watch went off like, you can still do it.
What?
My watch went off at that whole, you can still do it. Just go for a brisk 10-minute walk.
Close your rings. Oh, so the Apple Fitness people, like, they were tough and very intense. She's like, it's time to close your rings. I'm like, okay, Anya, chill.
Oh my God, that reminds me, like, okay, so you use Apple, the Fitness, right?
Well, yeah, because I do the Apple One, because it's like, you get the news, you get the other stuff, you get the storage, and then Apple Fitness or whatever.
Oh, okay, because like
I don't like the music.
There's so many new, like, tech-based ways to work out. Like of course you have Peloton, then you have the mirror,
that
and
one,
tonal.
The mirror one are the ones that are like anchored into the wall. Like, what, do you find a stud?
Yeah,
like how do you know? Like, I mean, if they had to install it in my apartment, they'd be like, we can't install it on you, and I'd be like, but like, because you're pulling things, so
right?
Like, how do you make sure
like
it
the
doesn't
tonal?
pull the
Yeah,
wall
the tonal
out?
one you have like bars and stuff, almost like a solo flex or a bow flex.
Yeah. But it's in the wall. I'm like, I would pull this out of the wall.
Would you?
Maybe.
I mean, LeBron James doesn't.
I don't know my own strength, Paul.
You're like a mom with a child stuck under a car.
Oh, Joe, you rent this and then you broke the wall. Burp, there goes my renter's insurance.
But you also see how much these things cost.
They're thousands of dollars.
Right. And that doesn't even include the membership you probably have to like.
Oh, God.
You know,
Yep.
buy.
Well, that's like the Peloton is a couple grand, and then you need like a membership every month. And I'm like, no, Apple. I was like, I got a bike, and now my Apple Fitness, I'm good. I don't need to go to the gym. I got this. Anya kicked my ass. We're good.
Oh my God, shout out to Anya.
Yeah. Well, and the thing I like about Apple Fitness is they have various people. Like, it's very diverse.
Right.
There's a guy that's missing a leg.
We do the dance ones. So there's 3 people that I've only seen do the dance ones.
Oh,
but
I haven't
like
done the dance.
they're very fun. And I'm like, every so often it's like you try to do it every once in a while and you're like, oh wait, I think I messed up. But I'm like,
Well,
I
it's
don't
hard
care.
to follow them, and I was like, I think I'm kind of doing it right. And then I'm like, what if I break a hip? I could call somebody on my Apple Watch.
but I'm like,
It has fall detection. Oh, you have fallen. Should we call somebody? Yes. I don't need
yes,
life
bitch.
alert. Disabled fall detection.
But that's another good idea for people to get, like, for people for Christmas if they're looking for,
Yeah.
like, instead of a gym membership.
Yeah.
If you have Apple products, you might as well do Apple Fitness.
Well, and I think we've shown that you don't need a gym over COVID. And that's
yeah.
not at all a diss on gyms. Like, if you want to weight lift, good for you. But, like, you could save some money.
right.
Yeah.
If you're looking to just lose weight
Yeah.
and do your thing,
Or just use, like, your body weight. Like, that's
Yeah.
totally fine to get in shape.
and I always feel very self-conscious when we do the dance
Why?
ones, because I'm like, are people walking by and watching us do this?
What time of the day do you do the dancing? Can I, like, just accidentally... Hey, I hear you dancing.
Well, it's like, also, what if somebody like hears it and sees it and they just decide they're going to start doing it out on the sidewalk
Well,
too?
because they have, like... Because I think you can use your own playlists. Or, like, you can... Well, do you have Apple Music? I don't like Apple Music.
I don't
know.
use Apple
But
Music.
they have, like, select playlists that they play. And I was like, I don't know any of these songs. But, like,
okay.
I think you can, like, sync up your own playlist.
Well, we like to do the ones where it's like, oh, old school, blah, blah, blah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, or 80s dance or
yeah.
that kind of stuff. I'm like, yes, that sounds like fun. Let's do that one.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, well, let's do the salsa one. No.
Oh.
I want to do the 80s dance. But I do like they have new ones like almost every week.
Every week, yeah.
So that's crazy to
Yep,
me.
a lot of content. So, like,
So-
it's never old.
What else you got?
I have... Well, we talked about air fryers. We talked about Theragun. We talked about KitchenAid. We talked about Apple Watch. We talked about Roomba. We talked about Switch. The only one I have on here was I got like this like what is this called? Like a display for my car to enable it to have Apple Play, which like Apple CarPlay is like amazing. Because I was very like spoiled when I was flying for work and I got rental cars because I'm like, oh, this CarPlay is great because like mirrors your screen.
Right, yeah.
But that was like very inexpensive compared to the other things that I've purchased.
Yeah, I have Apple CarPlay just like built into my car. So I love
Okay,
it.
yeah, you probably also... Wait, do you have cruise control?
I have windows that work that I'll have to roll down by hand.
Oh, well, you know what? Cruise control is a luxury item, so just always check your privilege. So Kias don't come steering you with cruise control, especially if they're salvage.
Oh my god! Do you not have power steering either?
No, I do, but Nick said I think I need new fluid because it goes like, woo! It like makes sounds, but I was like, it's always been that way.
You should call a garage and ask them, do I need more fluid? Because it makes this sound.
I'll just go to SE Collision because that's where they fixed it last time, and they're very helpful.
Oh, good.
Shout out to you, SE Collision, and Taylor, and the other girl that works there, and the other folks. Yeah.
All right. So you got anything else?
No.
Well, I hope everyone found a little bit of help with this.
Yes,
list
and
of
buy your
things.
friends and family stuff, but supply chain.
But supply chain. So order early.
Yeah, buy it. You should have bought it yesterday, everybody.
Speaking of that, I got to go to Costco tomorrow to get my
What?
turkey.
Oh.
Yes.
Are they out?
They will be.
Okay.
And then I would have already had my turkey and ate it by the time this episode comes out. All right, everyone. Have a great week.
Special thanks to Andrew Smith and Nick Stone for producing the show. If you like us, please follow us at tugayspod on Instagram and visit us online at tugayspod.com. You can find us anywhere you can stream podcasts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know topics you'd like to hear. And always remember, stay safe, stay classy, stay sassy, and always stay a little bit trashy. See you next week.